everybody. Today we just got done watching the movie The Voices, starring Ryan Reynolds, a new horror comedy.
Ever hear voices?
Not really.
Jerry.
Hey, Fiona.
In her eyes, you're a ridiculous peasant. Kill her, and you will discover what it feels like to be truly alive.
Don't run!
Ryan Reynolds at his best.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
It was a very clever movie.
Sometimes I talk to my pets, and they sometimes talk to me, sometimes.
I get that.
The story follows Jerry, who is a very socially awkward man who's working at a kind of a dead-end job, and he starts to hear his voices through his cat and his dog, which basically act as his conscience. The dog is the more mellow, calm voice that tries to get him to stop doing things, but the cat's the foul-mouthed murderer that wants him to go out there and kill people.
You're out your league.
Shush.
Yeah, shut up, cat.
And it's very clever.
Jerry's on medication, so you see everything through his unmedicated eyes. And
Yes.
then when he goes on medication, you see everything through the actual, what it really, perspective, the real world looks like.
His eyes, when he's off the medication, everything is perfect. Everything looks clean and nice. The animals talk to him, which is what he likes because he's a lonely guy. But when he's on the medication, he starts to snap back into the real world, and his home is dirty and disgusting, and the animals are just regular animals, and it's a very clever movie.
Jerry, you're a serial killer. No, he isn't.
You seem a million miles away.
I got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, both animals are voiced by him with different accents to the animals, which is kind of funny.
He did a good job with him. He did a pretty good job.
Everything was well done. I just like the visual aspect of it. You know,
Yeah.
I thought it was visually striking. I think that, you know, when you do see Ryan Reynolds and you actually get to see what it's like when the dog and cat are talking, and you actually see it through not through his eyes, because his eyes are the cat and dog, but you see it through the real world. So you see him talking to himself. So he'll be like, "Stop it! No, it's not me!" And then the dog go, "Yes, it is." So that scene there, I thought was really good.
I mean, the dark comedy aspect of it, it's kind of weird. I don't really know where it falls mostly. Because, like, some scenes are, like, you going along and it's really funny. Like, the way he's acting is funny. Like, even when he kind of kills some people, sometimes it can be funny. But then it pulls back and it kind of looks at it like it's really real dark and serious. And it actually makes it look like this mentally ill guy is having trouble. But then it brings you right back into the comedy, and you can't really gauge what the movie really wants you to feel at the time.
Pretty bad situation, buddy. Me out of that.
She makes me want to scream. Mr. Whiskers! Dr. Warren! Fiona, cut it out!
There's parts where it's like tonally like just a
Really disturbing.
dark movie, and then they snap you right out of that with like a bit of comedy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the tone is very weird.
I mean, I didn't mind it though.
I didn't mind it.
I thought even though the tone might have been weird, I thought it was well done.
I mean, I would say this would fall more towards comedy side. It's kind of split down the middle.
You gotta
Well, there's not that much
it's
horror
twisted
to
comedy.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going into this thinking it's going to be a full-blown horror movie where you're delving into the mind of a serial killer who's schizophrenic, then you're going to be disappointed.
Mr. Whiskers, he makes me do bad things.
You totally stopped taking the pills, didn't you?
Totally.
But it's not that kind of movie.
Yeah.
It's its own little thing.
This movie is not like American Psycho type of movie.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was very clever.
It was new. It was new, fresh.
It's very clever, especially when, you know, the whole movie, well, the first 30 minutes you're seeing everything through his eyes, and you think that's the way it really is. And then when he takes the medication finally, and you see how it really is, you're like, wow, it's crazy.
The acting was solid from everybody in the movie, from the female worker and his love interest to Ryan Reynolds playing the dog and the cat. And he did a pretty good job distinguishing, you know, himself from all that. It's an interesting movie.
Pretty complicated inside the human mind, huh?
I would definitely recommend watching it because it is something new. It's something. I mean, I've
It's
seen
original.
Yeah, I've seen the talking animal thing done before, but it's done very well.
I absolutely love this movie. Especially the way this movie ends.
Now, the ending, though, people that have an open mind and are in this for the comedy will fucking love it. People who want, like, the horror movie aspects of it will fucking hate it. We'll put it like that.
It'll catch you off guard. Like, you won't expect the ending at all.
I love the ending.
Like, how the movie is split down the middle between the horror and comedy, that's how the ending will be. If you're in the middle, you'll love it. If you like the comedy, you will love it. If you like the horror, you probably will not.
I enjoyed the ending. I enjoyed the entire movie from beginning to end. I would definitely recommend this.
Yeah, no slow points. It was pretty.
No, it was
very well paced.
I think you know it's definitely worth the rent, worth a watch.
Oh yeah.
You know, have a couch night, just get into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't let the cover of the DVD fool you. That is Ryan Reynolds with a cat and a dog, and you're gonna think it's like a nice, simple movie.
Cover kind of makes it look like a Homeward Bound comedy kind of thing.
Oh, the best night of my whole life.
What a fab-cracking day to come back.
You're so mysterious. It's cool.
If you're a horror fan, I would definitely check it out. If you have an open mind, I'll check it out.
Like Ryan Reynolds, check it out.
I would give it about a B+.
B+.
I'll give it about a B+.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd give it a B+. I mean, you know, there were certain things about the movie that I wish they would have showed more. Like, I wish they would have showed the real world more. So that's probably my only gripe about the movie.
When they go into the real world, I feel like they should have shown maybe a little bit more visceral of what it was to get that real impact on how crazy he really was. You know, they show a little bit more gore on it.
Definitely recommended. B+ from all of us.
Oh yeah.
Remember last week when you said there is an invisible line that separates good from evil, and you thought you'd cross it, and I said, no, you're a good boy?
Yeah, I remember. So what?
I've changed my opinion.
And that's our review of The Voices starring Ryan Reynolds. Check it out. It's on video on demand, Xbox on demand. It's really worth a watch.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.